Welcome everybody, and we're back at it again. So this time, I fought different people who are my friends across different games in Roblox. I will explain to the recording what happened out there, and also as well as show the fights. But anyways, without delaying any further, let's start. Okay, so let's start off with one of the friends that I have never seen ever since. His name is MegaVIP, and he already participated in one of my videos in the old era. But even though this might be the only video left he will be in because I never saw him again. Okay, so as for this fight, we made hard mode Sans versus classic Sans. Since it was the only time we could use hard mode, we we took the chance and then do the fight. So here's what happened. Yeah, as you already saw, I did a horrible performance. It was that time the only one and last one that I ever played with hard mode seriously in a fight. So it was expected. But now let's move on to a harder opponent, Fujiwara. This this person over here has enough skill to become a really pro player of this game with their frisk. So I fought them with Chara because I wanted to train them at the moment, and they don't hold a bad matchup against them. But due to my lack of experience with them, well, I got destroyed. Just watch. Not only was I taking a lot to hurt them, but also I failed so many inputs and combos that would have killed them that made me lose the entire fight. So I just had to train a bit more with them, if it only was for a bit. But anyways, speaking of Chara, now we have a glitch tail Chara mirror battle against Michael. Okay, so this guy normally has been a decent player, but ever since he used the new glitch tail Chara, he has surprised me a lot. He became a menace to this game. So let's see what he's capable of now. You saw that right. I wasn't even able to face him. I was so untrained with Glistel Chara, new one as well, and Michael was already a beast with it. In fact, I dare to say he was the first good player that I saw with the new rework of the character. But now, if you thought that these three opponents were already threatening, this one is yet worse. His name is Oigoblock, and we've made plenty of videos in my old era of the channel fighting each other with different characters, but it was always mirror battles. But this time, we decided to do a little different. Killer against the new Glitch Chara. And let me tell you, Oigoblock did not get rusty. Not even a single bit. So, let's see if we can beat him again. Well, besides losing again, at least this time I was able to do some actual good tricks, making me upgrading killer. So I was at least proud of that defeat. Not to mention, Oigoblock is still a top player up to this day, so it couldn't be any better. But now, let's move on to a more decent player. This guy is also a YouTuber from who records unknown battle simulator videos, just like me. Sans404. That's the name of this player. And besides being a YouTuber, that doesn't mean he's very good at the game. In fact, he's worse than two of the players that I mentioned in the entire list. Or maybe more. But still, he's not really bad too. He's just a bit decent, just like MegaVIP. And for this fight, we decided to go Undertale Undyne versus Alphys Neo. Ain't that curious? But anyways, let's see if I can survive the bullet hell that Alphys Neo will put me. for my first victory, it wasn't really bad. It's just I don't really dominate and die much. I've beaten good players with it a few times during a lot of fights, but not much. I didn't do a lot of things. But now it's finally time to change of game. Item Asylum, where a new opponent and a new YouTuber as well will be waiting for us there. Carl Sauce. This guy just started his channel like not even a week ago, maybe 2 days ago, and he already got like 10 subscribers or 16. I'm really proud of him because his channel is really growing fast. And it could be possible that I was his inspiration to do it, but maybe not. But yeah, I'm a very good friend of his. And then after a few times, we finally decided to make a video with us fighting with our own custom juggernauts. In this case, I used my own two custom juggernauts, one that I already made a video on, and one that is one of my oldest creations, but was never shown here. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay. Okay, so that will be every fight for the video. Now, let me see. 1 victory and 5 losses. Oh my god. I really gonna catch up a lot from this. Oh, damn. But yeah, I'll try to work on it. And as for you guys, if you want a part 2, just let me know in the comments. And so, bye.